So I've been in France for 3 weeks now. Just thought that I would make some videos and stuff of my journeys. So I'm in Nice, France. I'm actually studying the French language, la langue française. When I got here, I basically didn't know anything. I knew some things, but I wasn't, comfortable with speaking, freely to people in French because I was so like, oh my god, parlez-vous français? I didn't want to like embarrass myself, whatever, it doesn't matter. When you're in France and you don't have a mode of speaking to someone, the knowledge of the language that you have in your head is good enough. And the family that I'm living with, they don't speak any English at all. So I basically have to force myself to speak French, which is a beautiful thing, by the way. I still don't understand everything that they say. I kind of look at them with this look. They speak very, very fast, and it's like hard to catch everything. And then I developed my French accent, which I'm not going to do for you right now. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Bonjour, je m'appelle Daniel. Don't I sound that more sexy? Bonjour, je m'appelle Daniel. J'ai 20 ans. Je suis American. It is very hard for me to understand the very fast French, but I love it. It is very different to what I am used to, and it is forcing me to learn the language. So that's my French accent for you. That's all I'm doing right now. So yesterday I went to this thing called Fête de la Musique. Basically it's just a bunch of young people, old people, thousands of people crowding the streets. It's overwhelming to some extent, but you just gotta suck it up and have fun. I unfortunately had to part early because it's kind of past my bedtime, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make right now. It was very, very fun. Did not drink. I didn't drink anything, Mom. Okay, so basically, like, there's a bunch of people along the beach. There's a group of people, like each, I guess, French person had a group of friends, and they're all like in a circle, like sitting down on the beach with their friends and drinking and all that stuff. I wasn't doing that stuff, obviously. I was with my group and we were just chilling and not drinking. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a big fight that broke out. It's kind of funny because I wasn't there because I left early. Yeah, it was this big fight, and because all the people on the beach were drunk. It's a weird thing how randomly these fights just start. It takes one person to like hit someone else, hit someone else, and then bam, like you're gone, right? And then the whole bunch of people start hitting people and throwing other things, throwing bottles, and then people get really pissed. And then it just sparks a chain reaction. It's like fire. Another thing that I realized is that the beach is very popular. It's very beautiful. In America, we go to the beach a lot if you live close to the beach. Unfortunately, in Minnesota, you don't really have that. However, in Florida, that's what we do, and then that's what people in France do. They tan. And when I realized that there are a lot of people who are very open about their bodies, and that's fine. That's a good thing. You have to be open about the body. You can't be insecure. Oh no, dude. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I've never seen an old person's body before. We went to Monaco. I got to see Eva Longoria, the love of my life. Unfortunately, we are in a dispute, so we didn't get to hang out or take pictures together. So what we did instead is we kind of kept our distance. Sometimes in relationships, you can't be together all the time. Eva and I kept our distance. I was about 10 feet away from her. She was with her fancy bodyguards, and I didn't bring mine, unfortunately, that day, and it's okay, it's fine. I felt secure. She had her bodyguards. We paid the same bills. Everyone was taking pictures of her. I have tons of pictures of her already, so I didn't need to do that. We went to the casino Monte Carlo. It was beautiful. I lost nothing. Just kidding, I lost a lot. So I get in there, I put my little thing down like that. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do 20. I felt like a little rich guy. I won $20 extra, but I was so ambitious, and I kept going and going and going, and then I lost everything. I was determined to get that money back, so I went back, and my rich self put another $20 down. Lost that too. very quickly, actually. I mean, who's keeping count? I mean, we all have money. It's not a big deal. I'm rich. I don't want to talk about this money thing anymore. I'd rather forget it. So, next subject. I'm about to go, so I'm gonna talk to you later. Well, I'm in Cannes, France, and behind me is the casino. As you may know, Cannes is where they host the Cannes Film Festival every year. There's a group of people, like each, I guess, French person had a group of